Hi, welcome to Muzzle First. Today I wanted to talk real quick about the NRA's 2019 Board of Directors ballot. I just received mine today, and I will be filling it out, and I will be mailing it back to them. But I wanted to encourage you, if you are a voting member of the NRA, please fill out your ballot and turn it back in. The NRA is pretty much like any other organization, even like in politics. The only way to get these people off the board is to vote them off. And getting someone new on the board is not easy. The way that their elections are done, it is really stacked against anyone new coming into the NRA Board of Directors. So here's what the ballot looks like, and I'll show you this real quick too. It'll actually come in an envelope, just a plain white envelope like that, and it'll come from D&T. It is labeled for election of NRA directors, but it's kind of nondescript. If you look at who it's coming from, it's just D&T. All right, so do not pitch this. You want to fill this out and turn it back in. The only way to change the NRA is to vote. You have to vote. So the way it works is the NRA has 76 members on the board of directors. Every year, those are 3-year seats. Every year, 25 of those seats come up for election. And this year, there's a couple names on here. It's pretty safe to assume most of the people on here are already on the NRA. They're already on the board. There's a couple big names on this ballot. One of them is Ted Nugent, and the other one is Oliver North. I forgot where I forgot where I located this. Here we go. He's number 13. I really want those two guys back on the NRA, but I'm not going to vote for them. What we have to do is we have to stack the ballot. The only way to get someone new on the board of directors of the NRA is to stack the ballot. And the way that you stack the ballot is you vote for that new person. I'm going to vote for number 16, Adam Kraut. I do not know Adam. I don't have any relationship with him. He has his own YouTube channel, and he's affiliated with other YouTube channels. I have no affiliation with Adam, but I think Adam would be a great person to have on the NRA, on the board of directors. So that's who I'm going to vote for. I'm not voting for anybody else, and that's key here. We need to stack the ballot, and I keep saying that, stack the ballot. We need to vote for one person. Vote for Adam. You do not want to vote for someone that's already in here. A lot of people are going to vote for Oliver North. A lot of people are going to vote for Ted Nugent. We need as many votes as we can get to go to Adam Kraut. What they're going to do, they're going to take these 35 names, and they're going to take the 25 with the most votes, and they will go back onto the board of directors. Don't vote for anyone else. You want to stack the ballot as much as we possibly can. Adam Kraut. That's all you need to vote for, just one name. It'll tell you right up here, you can vote for no more than 27 names. They encourage you to vote in to a bunch of names, because they are going strictly by numbers. It's a numbers game. And the way that their elections are done, it is stacked against anyone new. Adam Kraut is new. If you think the NRA is broken, I personally think that it is broken. I think there's some people that have been running the NRA that have been in there for way too long. Just like politics. Look at all the politicians that are lifetime politicians. They've never done anything else in their life but be politicians. You have the same thing with these board of directors. There are people on these board of directors that need to get the hell off the board of directors of the NRA and let some decent people come in here that will support our rights. If you want to change the NRA, don't tear up your ballots. Do not throw away your membership. You have to be a member of the NRA to vote. I'm a life member. I'm going to be a life member. I'm not going to get rid of mine. I haven't upgraded my life member. They do have higher levels, but I want to see the NRA engage again. They've been really lazy on their activities, and I'm sure that their funds have dried up a little bit since Trump was elected. But vote for one name only, Adam Kraut. Don't fill on anyone else. You do not want to. You don't want to give these other people votes, because they're only going to take the 25 names with the most votes off of this. And keep in mind that the people on this list that are already on the NRA Board of Directors, it's already stacked in their favor. That's why I keep saying we have to stack the ballots. You have to manipulate the numbers enough that we can get somebody new on the board of directors. That's how that you change it. That's the only way that you change it. Just fill it out, mail it in. It doesn't cost you anything. There is a spot on the back here where you can write in names if you want. This back cover here is the envelope. I'm not going to flip that over because it has my address on it. But the only thing I'm going to do is select number 16, Adam Kraut. I'm going to put this in the envelope. I'm going to mail it back to them. That's all you need to do. It's simple. It's easy. All you got to do is just fill it out, send it back to them. Just mark in the one option that you want, Adam Kraut. Like I said, if you select a bunch of names on here, we're going to end up with the same thing we have now. The only way to change the NRA is to get new people in here, to get new blood on the board of directors, get some people back in there with the energy again. I think that's kind of the problem we have right now. I think the NRA's been around for so long. I think they have lost their energy. They've lost the momentum that they had fighting for the American people. They're just not engaged anymore. There's new groups that, like the Gun Owners of America, that we need. The Gun Owners of America, if they do anything, I hope they get the NRA engaged again. I hope they get the NRA to start fighting for the American people again. Getting new blood in there, that's all we can do. We need new people, and I'm going to vote for Adam Kraut. I encourage you to vote for Adam Kraut. You can vote for whoever you want. If you want to vote for Ted Nugent, you can vote for Ted Nugent. I like Ted Nugent. I personally think that he's a good person. I think he's probably good on this board. But I'm working off of the principle that the idea that the NRA right now is corrupt. I don't know that they are truly 100% behind us. I don't think that they're evil. I don't think that they're perfect either. There are things the NRA does that really ticks me off, and there are things that they do that I like. They have done a lot of good for shooting sports and for our rights. Have they stopped anything? Yeah, I'm sure they probably have. I'm sure that our regulations would probably be a lot worse without the NRA, but they could also be a lot better. And that's the problem we have here. We need the NRA fighting again. We need to get young people in there. And by young people, I shouldn't say young, I should say new people. We need to get people in there with the spirit to fight again. Because I think there's too many people on this board of directors who are just lazy. They've got their spot. They've had it. They're not afraid of losing it. They know that they're going to probably win this election. Vote against them. Adam Kraut's not on the board of the directors of NRA. He's been on the ballot for the last 2, 3, 4 years, something like that, and has not got enough votes yet to get in. We need him in there. I don't care who on this list seat he gets. I don't care. If he gets Ted Nugent's seat, I personally do not care. I like Ted Nugent, but I like Oliver North. But if I had to sacrifice one of those guys to get Adam Kraut in there, I will. Easy. Done. Piece of cake. Like I said, I don't care which one of the 25 seats that's up for election he gets. He can replace any of them. I really don't care. I just want somebody new on that board. And that's who I'm voting for. I encourage you to do the same thing. This has been Muzzle First. You can always reach me by email at muzzlefirst@gmail.com. Visit my website, www.muzzlefirst.com. Thank you, and you have a great day.